Hello, hello, my most amazing artists. This is an example of what your project could look like for you today. I'm going to be drawing this with you and showing you how to do this. I'm also going to put in the Google Classroom this draw along in case you like to look at this instead. Okay, this is drawing a winter landscape, and this is a great example of contrast, the word contrast. Contrast is the difference between light areas and darker areas. This has a lot of contrast because of the black trees and the dark, dark blue and the white snow and the white moon. So let's get started here. Hello. All right. We're going to start with our snowbanks. And you want to keep them closer to the bottom 1/3 of your paper. And remember, snow is not perfectly straight. Okay, we're going to start with one hill of snow. And then another one. And then another one. Now, I'm drawing in Sharpie just so that you guys can see clearly. You do not have to draw in Sharpie. If you want to draw in pencil first, that's fine. Or if you would rather, draw, if you only have a crayon or a black colored pencil, that's okay too. All right. Next, we're going to draw 3 tree trunks. Okay, and you want to make sure that they have enough space that they don't interfere with each other when you draw the branches. So here we go. Let's draw the 3 trunks first. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. And remember, the lines are not always perfect as they go up. Right? Trees are not perfectly straight lines. The next step is oops, excuse me. The next step is adding branches to the trees. And we're going to start on the left tree. Okay? And when I think of tree branches, I know that the further they go away from a tree, the skinnier they get. But I think of the letters Y and V. Because of this. Y and V. Okay? So I want you to go ahead and take your time adding branches. It doesn't have to be a lot of branches. In fact, if you make too many, that might be a little confusing later on when you try to go color in. And if it's too hard to draw them like this as 3D lines, the other way to do it is to just draw the lines. And go back and make them thicker. So there's 2 ways to draw them. Whichever way works for you is totally fine. Okay. So the letter Y and the letter V and the letter V. All right. After you're finished drawing the trees in, you're going to pick a spot closer to the top third of your paper, in between the trees, either here or here, and you're going to add your moon. Now your moon should be a circle, and it should be about the size of an OK symbol, or a little bit larger. Okay? And the moon is going to tell you where your tree shadows go. We're going to make some shadows. So, from here, for this tree, it's sort of leaning away from the moon. Leaning away from the moon. And really leaning away from the moon. Okay? You can see by connecting the line. You're going to color in your trees black. You're going to color in your shadows gray. And you're going to color the sky, leaving some white spots for stars and snow. Let's take a look again at what this looks like. When it's done, it should look like this. Now, if you want to get creative and add a few things, maybe you want to add a snowman, I don't know. You totally can. But I hope you had fun.